just here. No salads, just eggs.
Yeah, but a little bit of poking on RegiEleki here. Nom's throwing out some future stuff. He's just trying to keep the enemy team away. Oh, and Machan pops the barrage blow here.
He's starting it off that fight. Catches Rick. Rick gets punched through the wall, breaks some eggs.
This he gets taken down.
Johnny trying to just defend that with his life, but is his life given? No, but Bird Boy's life is taken. No, they survive. Here comes Rick Swords in the backside as Glaceon doesn't survive. Gets stomped on. No, that's his teammate stomping on the other teammates. Misses them completely. Looks like he was stomping on his own Glaceon. But there we go. We got a top goal broken, going in favor of actual trash. Reggie and objectives are still up. More fights going on. Dirty in the back lane. Catches one man going down. Tragic is trying to catch him. Does. But here is Milk Tea Girl throwing eggs at him, making sure that big man is fed. Makes it out alive. And now there's a lot of damage going in. Oh! As I looked away, Bird Boy catches one of the members. Sneak attacks. Grabs him. Kills him. Runs away. And successfully gets out. As now it's a 5v3 top lane. RegiEleki getting started by Jay.
Yes, the moves are flying around here. Just solar beams and future sights running around everywhere.
Wasn't able to get it, but Vit was, as he goes in, gets that Reggie in favor of his team, and is now pushing back. We got an ult coming up from you. More damage coming out. We got another ult coming up from Milk Tea, trying to keep Rixos alive. New Vit gets caught out. Mew will...
Ooh, and the ult is thrown out. Well, Nons has reached level 9. And a very singularity is a strong push into that RegiEleki. Slowbro taking a slow beam onto Machamp. Machamp responding with a barrage blow. And trying to take Noms out, but they break that top goal, and that means the next RegiEleki is even more important for the other team. And everything been taken down. That was a wild fight up top. Looks like Regice was taken down by the tragic Umbreon. Sigewai and Serena getting that good shred. Everything going well. Oh.
Nothing goes on as we go back into that goal. Rixos about to score that 28 overcap. It was only 6 points scored, so not much of an overcap. The Tragic Toast gets caught out, gets engaged, and gets obliterated. That laser beam and that icy wind, bro. If you are getting melted and shot by bullets, that's what it looks like right there. RegiEleki coming back up.
We have 8 seconds for RegiEleki. Yes. RegiEleki is coming up.
What was I gonna say? RC, are you okay now? Nope, he is not okay. Don't worry, he's gonna be figuring out his situation. He'll join us momentarily.
Yes, my internet is back. Hello.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Alright, RegiEleki getting started here in favor of Actual Trash. Actual Trash trying to finish it. Johnny goes in with his patented steal. Steals that RegiEleki. That team steals it for a second time. Pushes it in. New Vet trying to be the veteran that he is. Catches that Glacier with an ult. Laser beams coming out left and right. Trying to just be the Spirit Shack of the Sigewai. And trying to snipe one by one as Reggie's getting pushed in slowly. Tragic Toast in front of that Reggie walking in. Reggie is now getting abandoned by the backline, as they see that the team has too many strong defenses and aren't able to push it in.
Yes, sir. That knock-knock from Decidueye and the backline, just putting a ton of damage and pressure on the enemy team, was an excellent method to secure, while the rest of the team went in, tried to put some damage in. It was a very good, very solid backline, actually, from Tragic Umbreons that they seem to have gone with. Just having a ton of huge damage way in the back.
They have Gardevoir, they have Vit engaging for the frontline damage, and then you just got these two unkillable pink creatures, Blissey and Slowbro here, just doing what they need to do and helping the team out. Regirock getting started, another contestant. Did that disappear? Yes, it did disappear. Nobody secured it. Rayquaza is up. Right now, Rayquaza in the new meta is not a must-get. Backdoor scoring is more of a threat now than ever with Zap out of this map.
It's very interesting because teams can decide to just forego a big objective and just go for points, and it, more often than not, is something that can decide entire games.
Alright, we got the TU over here trying to set up. They got 3 members in the bot lane poking in the bush. Jay getting found out. Tragic Toast just absorbing all that damage. Like I said, this is not a big requirement for people to take. They're being smart. There's somebody guarding that first tier go right in the bot. Nobody's starting that requires it, because if anybody backdoors, they're just gonna engage on that back door. So somebody has to pull the trigger now, or they're gonna lose this first match. Alright, everybody. Tragic Toast is trying to bait out a fight, walking up. Meep just sniping everybody up that bush. Dirty gets caught out. Everybody's just hovering. Vit and Machamp just kind of sizing each other out, just making sure they're denying anybody from that backdoor score. They are ahead, they're playing it correctly, but let's see what happens. They are very separated. If anybody gets caught right now and engages in a good fight, which Vit does, gets chased out. Birdboy trying to chase him. Vit knows that he's alone, trying to walk away. Birdboy just gonna not commit. Oh, interesting. He knows what he needs to do. I think his team is calling him back because there's a big team fight bot going on right here. A lot of pressure going on. Birdboy engages the backline.
Ooh, a beautiful escape.
Beautiful escape. He whiffs his ult. Birdboy trying to re-engage for his team. That's an ult coming up from Johnny. Doesn't kill nobody. Just chunks out. Here's a little ult coming out from Decidueye. Hits nobody. Everybody whiffing their top lane, getting backdoor scored. That was the perfect distraction for TU to come in right at the last 15 seconds. Scores that 100 points. Now they're putting pressure back on to actual trash.
10 seconds left. That is a good score.
5. Slowbo trying to score, isn't able to score. You got 6 points coming off, extra coming off from TU.
Look at that.
On the other team.
Look at that. A perfect backdoor covered by the Decidueye knock, keeping everybody pressured down in bot goal. Not able to push their advantage and forcing them to retreat. Not able to recall in time to stop that 100-point goal. A perfect backline push.
I'm telling you, Rayquaza is no longer required for a fight. So people who are fighting and getting caught out Rayquaza, guys, the meta from last season is the meta now still with this new map, with that backdoor scoring. That I can't even say it's meta because it was more like a stigma, like I used to say with Dreadnought. But you know, when you're ranking in solo queue or something, you see somebody back capping, that's always a bad sign that you're gonna lose. But now it's a good sign that you might possibly win these matches. All right, RC, back to you now if you want to go over these stats.
Yeah, just looking at all of the amazing things happening here, we can see that the team, it's Team Astonishingly Bad that's fighting today, right?
Yes, it's actual trash.
Actual Trash is today. Yeah, so we have Actual Trash who got a very early lead with some of their early stat things. Kept it throughout the entire game, but kind of stagnated here at about the 4-minute mark. While Tragic Umbreons with the late game mons like Decidueye and Gardevoir were able to start pulling it back for the rest of the game. It was very nice to see that.
That's freaking amazing. Tragic Umbreon taking that first win.
Yeah, the strong points scored here from Birdboy, JR, and Dirty. It was very strong presence up, but that 100-point score from Vit and the consistent points from Blissey and Slowbro, the nice tanks on their team, was able to actually keep up and get that win there. 79k on the Glaceon, and 79k on the Mew, and 58 on the Mamo. That Mamo went very ham this game, doing all the damage that they could need. And with the main Johnny on 69,000 with Gardevoir. They didn't really need the damage to pull that through. They managed to make it through just by surviving all those team fights and consistent pressure with those RegiElekis.
Yeah, those steals on those RegiElekis. Johnny getting the first one. The second one was no, it was Vit getting the first one. Johnny getting the second one. Actual Trash was actually like just playing by the book. They know what they needed to be. They pressured where they needed to do. They played as a perfectly cohesive team. When Rayquaza came up, though, I was saying before, you know, that back cap strat is just going to be where it decides. You can see Machamp and Vit, you know, just kind of sizing each other in the top lane. Vit baiting up that 3-man engage in top, which allowed that bot lane fight to happen and allowing, you know, the rest of the team members coming late to that rotation, which kind of started that fight and allowed Vit to just kind of be ignored and just back cap, which started engaging more fights bot lane and just showing that Actual Trash wasn't able to defend and forgot about one player